Hello everyone, it's Greg. I'm here back with my 85th vlog, and yeah, so I have not planned anything. I have not planned a vlog at all. I just decided to get started with doing something. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm making a vlog and talking about what's going on. Today is 14th December, and 3 days from now, uh, I'll be having my pre-boards on 17th. It's going to be accountancy. The first paper is going to be the accounts paper. So yeah, I'm currently preparing for it. Kind of serious. Kind of going hard on it. Now I'm going hard on it. Before, like, I was just goofing around, not doing much of anything, but decided to do something for real. Also, I was simultaneously writing my a book which does not require any research, which does not require any finding any material, anything. Basically, I'm just writing something down which is popping up in my mind, and the idea which have already been formed for all these years. That's what the basic concept of the whole book is. That's what I'm doing. Which, yeah, this book, I've almost completed a whole chapter of this book, which I'm writing, and now I'm planning to stop for the pre-boards. I don't want to mess them up. It's only 3 days, and my performance is not that good, especially in the subject called accountancy. So I'm planning to stop it for now. It's going to be a full stop, but it's not going to be. I mean, I'll be changing the paragraph very soon. It's a full stop, but just to change the paragraph. Okay, so that's one thing. Apart from that, I have planned something here. This is my study schedule, which I'll be following for these 3 days. And apart from that, nothing much I've been planned. Basically, these vlogs are going to be me studying and talking about it throughout till 28th of December, like 14 days, 14 days from now. So yeah, this is basically what I wanted to convey. How my examinations are going to affect some of the things. First of all, this bad habit, a lot of bad habits which I've developed these days, they are going to break down on its own. I don't have to work on much of anything. I just have to work on my studies, and those bad habits will automatically go away. A bad habit as in sleeping a lot, not doing my work on time, being lazy and stuff like that. So that is going to break on its own. I don't have to put much effort. This is how it always has been. Effort तब डालना होता है जब actual में you have to inculcate that in your daily life. And right now, I'm in a situation where I don't have any option. I have to study. That's one thing I know. And in order to do that, I'll have to follow a schedule. And in order to follow a schedule, I have to build some habits. So yeah, that's basically it. This is how you build a habit, basically. So that's what I'll be doing for yeah 14 days, and those habits will continue. And I hope finally थोड़ा सा schedule में सब कुछ आ जाएगा तो it would be better for me. I remember my old vlogs in which I feel great, and yeah, I still feel great though. It's not like I'm feeling any bad, but everything was scheduled and everything was planned, and it feels great. So planning to get back onto it because examinations and stuff to do, everything has to be in its right place. That's what I'll be striving for. So yeah, that's basically two things which I wanted to talk about. And yeah, day before yesterday, that is 12th December, we celebrated my brother's birthday, and it was okay. I don't think so. It was too much. I gifted him a speaker, a wireless Bluetooth speaker, which is pretty cool. It has bass, proper bass. Its sound is clear, and it seemed fine choice for a guy who listens to a lot of music. So yeah. And anything else? But really, I don't have much to talk about. This blog is basically me trying to get back into my schedule and going following a schedule is quite impeccable, because when you follow a schedule you feel like you can predict the future, as if you know that this is what's going to happen next and next and next. So you kind of get that um, peace of mind, because you know this is how I'm going to be functioning. And even though you mess up, the best way to move forward is that, yeah, I have something else planned at this particular period of time which I have planned before. I was unable to execute it, but I have something else to work on in later hours. So yeah, there's no problem with that, even though you are not able to achieve one or two of your tasks. Like the one which I've made here, following this would be a big deal, because I selected four subjects in which I may have some problem, like accountancy, business studies. Accountancy is going to be a compulsory thing, because I have an exam. I have accounts exam on Monday, so I have to be preparing that no matter what. Business studies I have to prepare, because we only got 1 day holiday for it, and if I don't prepare it right now, it is going to be a hassle for me. And yeah, I love it. Subject is what I like the most. Business studies. Commercial art is a subject which I've never studied very seriously, and this is the first time I'll be giving it for examination throughout the year. It's my sixth subject, and sixth subject examinations are always held at the end of the year, and we are approaching it very soon. English, I just want to, yeah, again, only 1 day holiday for English, so it'll be, I'll have to work hard on English as well. Getting to know some topics, some chapters, and some poetry, and yeah, some writing section. Need to clear them out. Need to understand them better. That's how I'm going to be investing my time for rest of my like week, rest of my for 2 weeks. That's what I'm going to be doing. My examination will end on 9th January, but last paper is music, and we are given I think 12-day holiday for that. So not going to be too serious about my music subject, uh, but need to work pretty good for rest of the subjects. Otherwise, it will definitely cost me something. You know, if the last year in which we have to study, so why not give it our best shot? That is the whole point here. Not to regret anything in like near future. Okay, 12th में अच्छा नहीं किया कुछ कॉलेज में no, like that. These are basic like thing which will come up in your mind if you are talking about society. If you're living here, so you'll have to take these things into consideration, no matter how spiritual or how free from these worldly things you are. You have to consider all these things in order to function properly in this small world we live in. Also, achieving something is good. Achieving something feels great, so why not do it? And again, I like to study. That's why I'm doing it, because and it's not like gaining a lot of knowledge is my cup of tea when it comes to academics. What we are studying right now doesn't amount to much of any relevance in our real life. Economics sometimes feels like it has some aspect which we can relate to our real life. Business studies, not really, but you do learn to do stuff like planning. Planning process is given in our syllabus. So by reading that, you can understand how to plan things properly and organize things properly. Accountancy doesn't really uh, come in any spectrum. It is just a subject which I have and I'm learning about it. I am not going to be working in the field of accounting. I'm not going to be an accountant or anything like chartered accountant, nothing like that. I'm just studying this subject because it is a subject in my syllabus. There's no other reason. So yeah, no, that's why probably I'm not getting good marks in it. Economics again, I have already tell it is quite kind of relevant. Um, English is a suit for soul and mind. It means English is subject which you study for your own self. And when we talk about getting good marks in examination, you do that by reading question answers and getting some head points. But when you actually sit down to study English for your own self, you get a lot of knowledge. So English is a good subject. Commercial art is again a good subject because you learn history. It's basically history of India, Indian art. So quite good. Music is a subject I really do not like much because I'm looking at my timetable right now. So English is a subject. I mean, music is a subject which I do not like that much because I was unable to grasp the basic of the subject. I mean, I'm stuck here now, studying something which I really do not understand fully. Basically, ratifying the things and you know trying to understand it somehow. So yeah, so these are my six subject, relevant or not relevant. I think business studies, economics, commercial art, and English. These are the most relevant subjects. These are the four most relevant subjects. Music and accountancy, I have no plan for them in my future. That's why they are a bit irrelevant. But when you are actually working somewhere, when you're actually onto something which you like, there are many aspects which you do not wish to execute, like here as accountancy and music, which I probably don't really like to study. But since they are there, they are the part of the whole experience. It's a good idea to take them seriously. So that's how through this vlog, I'm trying to make my own self understand things. Um, So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not here to address you as a person, you a student who might be in class 12th or somewhere else, or probably an old man or whatever. I'm not trying to make you understand anything. I'm just trying to make my own self understand a couple of things. Make my remind my own self how to function in life, basically. Yeah, sounds weird. I'm weird. It's been a while since I made a vlog. 2 days, I guess. There have not been much social interaction with people here, so kind of I have social problem. I am not really great when it comes to being very social with people. So I'm facing that right now. It's like someone is looking at me and I'm talking to him or like her. So that kind of looks weird. All the idea always seemed weird to me, and it still do. So yeah. But I guess let's see. Me trying to get back into schedule is it is the most fun part once I get right into it. So let's see what I can do about it and how far I can go with it. So till then, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Peace.